Yeah, you got him.
So what shenanigans are going on here?
Dungeon Dice!
This is a couple expansions for Dungeon Dice that we're just playtesting.
Oh, nice.
You got 3 potions.
Which is Brigham's game, by the way. He's wearing his potluck games shirt.
Yeah, potluck games is...
They told us to wear ours, you know.
See, I'll have to get a close-up on the shirt now.
And my muscles.
And your muscles.
And you get a free.
So, potluck games, I'll put a link in the liner notes.
It's your turn, Ren.
I'm just getting a close-up on this stuff because it looks cool.
Wait, what about you?
And you did a Kickstarter for this, right?
Oh,
Yeah, we did.
Just roll the dice.
Okay.
And it's the original game is being produced right now.
Oh, cool. Awesome.
Yeah, we've got like I think 500,000 dice being made.
Okay. Later this week, do you want to try and get like a little demo video up?
I've got the actual game in my car, so we can.
Okay, cool.
Do that on video too.
So yeah, stay tuned for that, guys. I'll do a demo with Brig later this week for that. All right, so I've got an update on the urban Nurgle terrain. I've taken it out and done the initial sprays on it, so you're actually going to be able to start seeing the details a lot better. So I'm going to do some close-ups on some areas here. First off is this little corner of like faces and arms and other horribleness, and you've got all this tendrils that are starting to grow out from it. When you go down further in this building, you see that the tendrils are actually growing down into the building and creating like this almost bulbous hive thing going on. And you can see once these get painted, they're gonna look amazing. All this tendrily nasty goopiness everywhere. So I'm just gonna kind of go over all the details on each of these buildings to kind of show off. What I used was an overspray technique. I used a sort of a slate blue color as an undercoat, and then I did just sort of a gray primer over top of that. So that achieves this very sort of bluish tint, stone concrete look to it. Now let's take a look at this a little further. Not a lot to say about this other than just checking out the details and how much, you know, once you start getting some gradations of color on there, it really makes the starts to make things pop out pretty nicely. So we're just gonna go over all this. A little control panel there. I'll be highlighting those up with a little OSL later. Oh, that looks nasty. It just looks disgusting. Little zombie dude still chilling out right there. That wall is horrible. Oh, that just looks disgusting. Because this is also like the first chance I've gotten to really inspect the details as I'm going through this to see how all this is, how all these will work out when the sprays hit. So. I still say this is one of my favorite ones right here. The dude with the insect monster that's like the mosquito monster is what I like to call it. Just slowly degrading his body. Got that cool stuff there. Now this guy over here, when I get him painted up, he's gonna have like a huge swath of blood from where he pretty much got ripped in half, and there's gonna be blood splatters all over the room. Like one of the demons just came through, and you can even see the slash from where it was here. That's gonna look pretty awesome when it's done. And then there's also gonna be a blood splatter there with the Imperial Guardsman who's lost his arm. His arm is actually, if you look closely, his arm is a skeleton arm. It's been melted, but I imagine by like the acid of one of the creatures that's running around. Let's see, you got the lifts to the underground section of the complex. You got this nasty horribleness over here. The hive is giving birth to one of the demon things, all tentacle faced and everything. Sorry, my hands are a little shaky. I have to eat lunch soon. I'm still sick, that's why you keep hearing me sniffle. Getting over this slowly. My energy level's back up. I'm just still coughing up pretty much my lungs every day. which is, you know, kind of fitting considering I'm working on Nurgle terrain. So, yeah, sorry, I'll probably like maybe lay some music in the background over this later if I don't like the audio. That thing is just awesome looking. Look at all that nasty pus and I'm really going to enjoy playing on this one. Just the this one is probably one of the more complex buildings that I've ever built, to be honest. Because I mean, you've got so many different directions you can take your troops. It's not like a simple. You can't just, you know, go from floor there to up. You have to like move over here, then go up, then come around through here. So it's not a simple building in regards to the actual movement, which is what I really like about it. So we'll take a look at it from this angle. It's got enough entrance ways to keep it interesting. You have this last one back here, which I think this is just one of the ruined ones, not one of the pustule ones. Yeah, this is just one of the regular ruined ones. About half of the buildings are infected and the other half are not. We've got this, this is actually a plague marine that is laying there. I drilled like a huge hole into his chest. Oh, defocusing apparently. There we go. But yeah, the plague marine has a big hole in his chest. I figure plague marines, it would take a lot to take one of them out. So yep, that's your studio update for the day. Hopefully I will have this set done by the end of the week. I'm a little behind schedule at the moment, but it's coming along nicely.